the West as the first thinker to bring philosophy into the everyday and raise the question of the considered life. He took delight in asking questions of his fellow Athenians to see how they ticked, and through this technique had them question their presumptions and narrow-mindedness. Socrates presented the desire for happiness as something quite natural to humanity. That we desire happiness seems to be such an unimpeachable statement that it is difficult to take on board the notion that in identifying it and claiming it as natural, Socrates gave life to the very idea of the desire for happiness. Before him, we hadn't considered it as acutely, and his great idea has obsessed humanity ever since. Prior to Socrates, he lived 469 to 399 BCE. We, of course, enjoyed ourselves, and pleasure came in the form of Dionysian festivals. Dionysus was the god of wine and merrymaking, of ecstasy and debauchery. Today he would preside over the club scene and its modern excesses. In contrast to Dionysus, we can posit another god, his brother Apollo. The latter represents that rational, logical, high-minded part of us, where, quote, each thing is coherent in itself, separate, clearly bounded, and distinguished from everything else. Everything is what it is and not confused with anything else. And that's quoting Nietzsche. Meanwhile, in the opposing, passionate, intoxicating realm of Dionysus, such clear individual identity gets lost. In his bawdy world, we're reconciled with both nature and our fellow man, and are, quote, on the way to flying into the air. These gods weren't used in this way to illustrate the twin poles of human experience until some 2,000 years after Socrates, but still offer a noble way of thinking of our characters as these two forces in our nature pull us one way and then the other. Dionysus is our instinctive animal side that sits in contrast with our mediating, careful self. Apollo is Edward Norton in Fight Club, Dionysus is Brad Pitt. Many of our conflicts within us can be seen as the result of these opposing urges, pulling us in opposing directions, and an important part of life involves recognizing and respecting the power and validity of both, rather than denouncing one and attempting to live entirely by the other. They are at work in the way we impose order on chaos and randomness. These realms of heated chaos and cool logic fuse together in the great Greek tragedies as audiences followed a hero trying to impose order, the Apollonian urge, on whatever random fate threw his way, the Dionysian drive. Here on the one hand are our aims, and here on the other is fortune. Does this sound familiar? You might recognize our x equals y diagonal as an honest assessment of what it is to live wholly. We can also draw a parallel with Kahneman's bifurcation of the self into its experiencing and remembering. We can see the Dionysian element in his experiencing self as an instinct.
Okay, let's carry on.
Right. Yeah, look, there's these two, like, don't play alone, movie night, pass the controller and play the story together, supporting 2 to 5 friends. I'm gonna play alone. Carry on. I played the introduction. They're about to dive in, weren't they? It's a bunch of, like, teenagers, like, adult teenagers, and oh god, it's like early 20s guys, isn't it? And they're all going on this diving thing. But at the start, there was a big boat. An old boat, and it was like World War II time, and it was horrible. All these soldiers got killed by it.
Whoa, you good?
More or less. Too bad Fliss is so uptight.
She acts like we're going to ransack the plane.
Hey, a souvenir would be cool.
It's not like one tiny little thing would hurt anybody. I won't tell if you won't.
Not like they can scan the wreck every night at sundown. There. That shape. That's gotta be it.
Whoa. That is, like, way bigger than I thought.
Damn. It's pretty intact, too. This is a fucking remarkable find.
Let's swim around a little and find a way in.
Howdy, Captain. You fancy a pint with your second in command?
You are not my second in command.
Third in command.
No.
Fresh and eager cabin boy.
Still a no.
Your well-paying, dashingly handsome, seafaring client is requesting the pleasure of your company over a frosty amber liquid.
Sure, why not?
Sure. Why not?
Pretty nice ride you got here. Where'd you get the cash?
Yeah, Holly's watching too. It's a long story.
It's a long story. It's complicated and it's really difficult to explain.
Well, I'm a complicated guy.
I'm a complicated
It
guy.
involves at least several trips to the bank and signing of big stacks of paper with large numbers on them.
So you took out a loan.
You know, you're smarter than you look.
If you're interested, maybe my family can make an investment in your business.
I built this business from scratch.
I built this business from scratch. I took out a loan on my boat, and that's all the help I need. Thanks. You know what? I better spend some time keeping the Duke of Milan shipshape.
Aye, aye.
Courageous, motivated, guarded, truthful, selfish.
Hey there. How's it hanging?
You can monitor the dive while I do some boat maintenance.
Not a prob, Bob.
I'm serious. You can't fuck around with this stuff, Conrad. Do it for real or don't do it.
Yeah, totally. I got you. Serious.
Rich kids can just up and take a vacation whenever they goddamn please, I guess.
I don't get what I'm supposed to do. I've already looked at this.
Wow, that is not your everyday wreck. I hope those clowns don't get me in trouble.
Howdy, Captain. How's the sea?
Big and blue.
And how's the sky?
Brighter than you.
Boom! Game, set, match.
Uh-huh. Weather looks clear. I'll have to keep an eye on those clouds.
You gig K shut nothing. Eh? You gig to shut. You gig K what? I've seen it now. I've seen it now, you tit. Fucking hell, Pink.
Uh-oh. It's getting
Who's
mighty
this?
crowded out here.
Who's that? Oh, wow.
How's it going?
Knocked out by Cold Frosty. Man, I feel like such a wimp.
Yeah, well, go easy on the booze. It doesn't mix well with high seas. That's how accidents happen.
Roger that. Hope the lovebirds are having the time of their lives down there.
I hope they know what they're doing down there. Attitude matters 20 meters down.
Alex plays the goof, but he was pretty serious about acing his diving certification.
What are the dives?
What other dives have they done? When I got the booking, I thought they were newbies.
Alex and Julia have both logged plenty of dives. I'm the real amateur. But I'm ready.
Huh. Gotta get back up top. Check you later. Why do I keep these around?
Hey, Fliss. Look, there's a boat. What's that about?
That is not the Coast Guard. So we're not under arrest.
How should we handle this?
We are not doing anything. I'm the captain, so you be quiet and let me handle it. You got that?
I'll handle it.
Hey, get out of here! What do you think you're doing?
Hey, we got damage here. You see this? Look at our boat.
We can take care of this, man. It's not a problem. What do you think? Like, $10 cover it? Oh, whoops, my bad. Let's make it 20.
What are
Well,
you
shoot,
doing,
you
mate?
think it's more like 30? I can do 30. All right, you guys drive a hard bargain, but I'm with you. Here, let's just throw in the whole pot.
What's he doing? What a weird reaction. Is he like trying to be funny or something? I mean, I don't get that. Throwing cash everywhere.
Conrad said one of the pictures showed an opening.
Conrad, really?
Really? On the rear turret.
Huh. Good on ya, Connie. The turret. We can get in through there.
Whoa, careful. Could be dangerous.
Ladies first? Can I just take a second to say, Holy shit, Alex, we did it. I mean, can you believe it? It's a dream come true.
Let's not waste any time not exploring. Go, go, go! Julia, leave it. You'd have to take your gear off to get in there. Not worth it. That pipe's pretty tight. What if you get stuck without your rebreather?
Don't be such a gonad. I'll be fine.
Gonad? Seriously? Am I dead? What's happening?
Live a little, edgelord.
You do something stupid down here, that's it. One chance, you get that?
I know what I'm doing, okay? I don't need a lifeguard. This says it was a rescue plane, launched from a U.S. base. They were on their way to help out a ship.
That was you, Pink, coming out of the thing. Squid.
Bullet holes, all down the fuselage. Brad's gonna flip when he sees this. Check it out. They reconfigured the bomb rack to hold lifeboats.
Interesting.
One of the rescue boats is missing. Think they were using it?
Let's see what else we can find.
Was a bit Pink, come on.
Good God. Ugh. Ugh. He's holding something. Wow. What the hell happened here?
From the look of things, they knew they were goners.
You hear that?
Let's check it out. I think...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Life gives you lemons.
Ew.
Fucking hell. That's not fair, that.
Pilot and co-pilot. Gotta be. Plane crash not high on my list of ways to perish. Easy now. This stuff's been down here a long time.
Yeah.
Well, why would you do that?
Oh, Julia!
Why would you do that?
Just don't touch anything else, please.
Honestly, so far, this girl's annoying me. Why would you do that? Like, literally, like it's gonna move the fin, isn't it? And if it's stuck somewhere, it's gonna move it down.
We gotta get out of here.
It's your own
now.
fault, isn't it? It's your own fault. Like, and then it just...
Shark? Now there's a shark? Yeah, come at me, shark!
It's a gray reef shark. Not interested in us. Let's go. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Thought this was the right time, but then didn't know if it was the right time. But I guess no time's the right time.
I don't...
I guess.
Oh.
I know you can't tell because we're underwater, but I'm on my knees right now.
Uh-huh.
Julia, will you marry me? Oh, crap.
Alex, I'm sorry. I mean, we almost just died.
Julia, I'm serious.
Alex, wow. What a goddamn story.
How's it end?
Yes, I'll marry the shit out of you. All right, handsome hero. You want to get on with our escape from the, crumbling death trap? Fliss, this is Julia. We're coming back up. Over. Hey, where'd that other boat come from?
Wait, Julia, we gotta decompress here.
Whoa!
Damn!
What the fuck? We gotta get up there.
Wait, we have to decompress.
Damn it. Yeah, okay. Decompress, right. Fuck it, I'm going.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
Hey, JJ, don't worry about it.
Oh, nothing. Your brother just took it upon himself to blow up my grill.
Conrad, what is wrong with you? What was up with that other boat?
These fishing guys came by and ran into the dive line. Whatever. Who cares, right? What I want to know is, what'd you guys find?
Well, we found the plane, and it is huge, full of cool stuff.
Oh my god, you guys, can you all just shut up for like 1 second?
Holy shit! Dude, bro, congrats!
Nicely done. Come up and
She
let's
didn't
celebrate.
conquest though. What if she gets it going or something? Guys, like, ugh. You think?
You're getting to know these intrepid adventurers then. Alex and his little brother Brad, trying to swim with the big fish. Both seem out of their depth. And Julia, the love of Alex's life, and he the love of hers. What about Conrad? A bold fellow, you might say. Or maybe you'd say arrogant. And then there's Captain Fliss, strong, forthright, stubborn. She appears somewhat immune to Conrad's charms, so far at least. Let me reassure you, you help them to make some decisions they'll value later on. And some I think they may regret.
Oh.
So, we're like 10 seconds out of the jaws of certain death.
Well, certain, I mean, that's relative.
And this meatball...
Meatball?
This meatball pulls a ring out of God knows where.
Yeah, where did you hide the ring?
A lady never tells.
Well, needless to say, this lady was impressed.
Well played there, Mano.
Wasn't Conrad gonna get us some more beers after he helped Fliss?
Maybe he decided, hey, I'll drink some, and then he got drunk. And since he was drunk, he forgot to bring it to us. And he just kept on drinking, and he drank all of it.
Sounds like you've had some experience with this kind of phenomenon.
Yeah, I've been studying it for years.
I'll go look for him.
Oh, we found a bullet lodged in the plane.
Huh.
I left it below deck if you want to check it out.
So, how does it feel to soon be known as the Mrs. Julia Smith?
Honestly, I wasn't sure how it would feel, but now that I hear it, it does have a nice ring.
So, I guess we should talk about wedding plans. Eventually.
Now you're speaking my language.
I'm taking lessons.
Yeah, I can't wait for us to plan everything together.
These two, I don't like these two.
I was so worried you might say no.
Shit characters. So far.
The second you said yes, I could see our whole future rolling out ahead of us. Where did everyone go? There was much celebration to be had.
I'll go find them. You just relax. Hey, you seen my brother? Or Fliss?
No, I got distracted.
Let's go get him.
Sure.
So, which one is, you know, where the magic happens?
You just say nothing all the time.
Okay,
What happens if you just say...
enough of that.
You've always got the option to say
Conrad,
nothing. I wonder if you
beers,
just
where
say
are
nothing
they?
like...
Oh, yeah, the beers. I was just getting them now.
The gig. Getting the gig out. Just start watching it. You can see him there, look.
Alright, now that everybody's here, let's take a look at the navigator's pad we found. Maybe we can figure out why the plane was out here.
Where'd you put it?
It's in your case.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Hey.
That's him there, look.
So, how's it feel to be a man post-proposal?
Relieving, honestly. Been carrying that around for a while.
Why'd you do it on the dime?
I wanted it to be memorable, just not...
Is she gonna find out that he was cheating?
I have to hand it to you. Popping the question on the bottom of the ocean like that is pretty romantic.
Never thought you were the settling type. Proud of you, bro.
I couldn't have done it without such a good bro.
Bro. Wait, what do you mean?
You told me to follow my heart.
One, I'm not that sappy. Two, I was talking about med school.
Still, we're over the top, bro.
Okay.
So, we're going again tomorrow?
Yeah. It seemed a little too dangerous for my blood.
Don't sweat it. I'll go down with you and we'll be fine. I'm gonna go find Julia. Hey, almost time for barbecuing. Got the pad yet?
Sorry, I got distracted.
No worries. Let's go get it. Got it. Let's go up. Come here, you vixen.
Oh, he's such an annoying character, isn't he?
Easy, Tiger. We should get back.
The acting shit.
Right here.
What's that acting all about?
Hey, well there, sailor.
Excuse me?
He's like, hey, hello there, sailor. Hello there, sailor.
Alex, I'm fine. I think if I got the bends, I would know by now.
Not always. Sometimes the bends can be super delayed. It could be hours or a day or two.
The bends?
Yeah, it's when you come up from a dive too fast.
Oh, yeah. Decompression sickness.
Nerd.
Little nitrogen bubbles that get stuck in your bloodstream.
Hurts like a bitch.
It's really serious. Divers get sick and die from decompression sickness every year.
And that is why the good Dr. Conrad says drink them if you got them, because either you're fine or you're going to want a little something to ease the pain.
Julia, I'm telling you not to drink any alcohol right now.
Oh, come on. Telling you? Take orders from this guy? Just drink a beer.
Oh my god, act like an adult.
Maybe I'll stick to H2O. Don't want to push my luck.
All right, everyone. Check it out. Manchurian gold. Who wants to find some sunken treasure? So what do you think, Captain? Coordinates?
Those are coordinates, all right.
Maybe the plane's destination?
You think we could get there by tomorrow?
It takes a couple hours if the weather stays steady.
Wow. You find anything else?
There was a flight plan on board that seemed to indicate it was a rescue plane.
Yeah, that makes sense. After the war, they turned long-range bombers into rescue planes.
And then this plane must have been shot down because it was riddled with bullet holes. I found one lodged in the fuselage.
Huh.
And it was full of life rafts. Must have gotten shot down before they could deliver all the rafts. There was only one missing.
Reckless, all of you.
Excuse me?
I told you to leave everything down there alone.
Oh, come on. We've been through this already.
I'm not talking about the law.
No, hey.
Oh, because they took the letter.
No, you did whatever you wanted. Whatever you took, it was too much.
You're right. We should have been more careful. That's not me, I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe. I don't know you. You should have never gone down to that plane in the first place. It's bad luck. You think you can scavenge down there and it makes no difference, but every single thing you bring back has an essence. It's like a ghost you invite to the surface.
Here we go.
Huh. I never thought about it like that.
You never think about much of anything.
Well, maybe I never heard about such cool ghost stories.
They're not cool ghost stories. Not like for fun. People drown in these waters and you have to respect their resting place.
Damn straight. Brad, you got a fun ghost story, right?
Yeah, I heard a story. Happened right around here, too.
Let's hear it. We could all use a good show.
I don't know if Brad is really the scary type, you know?
Well, don't get too confident. This is a pretty scary story.
Scare away, little bro.
Okay, here goes. This story is true. It had happened right near here, in an old lighthouse.
Classic setup.
Wait, true story? Where'd you hear this?
Ah, well, down by the dockside, I found an ancient old man, skin like a leather book, eye patch, wooden leg, the whole 9 yards. And for $1, he told me his secrets.
Seems legit.
The lighthouse stood atop an atoll, isolated from the rest of the world, a lone beacon in the night, a sailor's respite. The lighthouse keeper would hear the waves pounding the rocky shore. One misty morning, he comes upon a woman, covered in blood. She's stumbling down the beach. He hurries to her aid, and she falls into his arms, sobbing. As he hurries her back to the lighthouse, he asks where she's from.
He doesn't waste any time. Smooth.
Shh. The woman answers, I live here, in the lighthouse. My parents are upstairs right now.
Twist.
Of course, the lighthouse keeper says, that isn't so. Of course, he's lived there alone for years. And the woman becomes hysterical and insists her parents are upstairs. So, they go to the top of the lighthouse, and there, splayed out on the floor, is a man and a woman brutally murdered with an axe.
Always an axe. I mean, do people even use axes anymore?
Okay, fine. Then it was a meat hook. They were slashed with a meat hook and hung from the rafters.
Wait a minute, are you changing the murder weapon? I thought this was a true story.
There's a lot of blood, a lot of carnage. Who's to say how it was done?
Okay, so who did it?
So, the woman, she's still hysterical, says her husband did it. And he's still here, in the closet.
Ha, the husband, eh? So is this a warning to all future brides?
Hey, no backseas. You're locked in.
So the lighthouse keeper creeps over to the closet, opens the door, and, sure enough, there's a man inside. But he sliced out his own insides with a meat hook. Horrified, He looks closer to see the dead man's face in the dark. Closer. Closer. And he sees. It's his own face. And then its eyes bulge out and screams.
So gross. Hey, super twist.
Nice.
Minjung's loving this. She's
Nice
made it
one,
full
Squire.
screen so she can concentrate. It's just stuff like this.
Heavy on the cheese there, corn dog.
Okay, you've all had your
Heavy
fun.
on the heavy on the keys there, Gog.
We should all turn in. There's some weather hitting our way.
No, because according to standard vessel regulation, we're all required one more beer before hitting the hay.
What regulations are these?
It's standard issue, regulatory, institutional protocol, subdivision.
Minjung. Pink Gagger said she's scared.
10.99.
Where'd you read that?
The internet.
Oh, so you found a website that tells you to drink beer under every circumstance.
I'm just following orders, ma'am.
I'm into this website.
10-4, good buddy. And I'm out.
Yeah. Oh, hello. How are you? We're playing this. Yeah, I saw. It's the bloody pirate guys, isn't it? I'm good, yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Julia, you okay?
I think so.
Hey! Hey! Damn it! Stop it!
What is going on?
Almost free.
Hey, so, good news, bad news.
Bad news? I don't see how this could get any worse.
The bad news is these are kind of maybe the fishermen I pissed off
Oh
earlier.
yeah, you can do that actually.
Great.
I just did that.
Great. And the good news?
I recognize them.
How is that good news?
I thought you were gonna ask the good news first.
Oh no, maybe not.
Idiot, Jesus.
Hey,
No, I can't do that actually.
What are they gonna do to us?
I can do it with my fingers like that, but I can't do it like that.
I want to get out of here. I'm in a lot of danger.
Guys, we gotta get untied. Like now. Shit. It's no good. Come on.
Fucker. I'll be back for you later.
Conrad!
Nobody knows you're out here, little lady. You're all alone with us now. Let's make the most of it.
You can go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
You're the little lady.
What the hell? Who are these people, though?
What do you fuckers want?
Yeah.
Slow down. Easy.
Fuck you!
I'm gonna kill you! Ah!
He shot his ear off.
We'll finish with him later. Be on your best behavior, little man.
Julia, you're coming back.
Just pretend, just pretend.
Oh, Jesus, Conrad.
Oh, Jesus, Conrad. Oh, Jesus.
Wait, no! Alex!
Stop it! Let her go! You bastards!
I don't really know what they're doing.
Dipstick. Shut the fuck up.
Dipstick.
I don't think they're gonna hit her. They haven't hit Fliss.
Fliss sure seems to be getting buddy-buddy with him. Did you see my brother?
No, I didn't. I hope he's all right.
All right. Turn around.
Figure out what the kidnappers want. Okay.
Don't let them see your hands. Once we get Julia back, maybe we can take them by surprise. Okay, they're coming.
Fuck. Motherfuckers.
Hey, are you okay? What did they do to you?
I'm fine. They didn't touch me. They asked about our parents.
What?
How much money they have. Alex, I'm so sorry.
What is it?
They took my ring.
Julia, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. We'll be on soon again. We'll keep playing Man of Medan. Next weekend I'll be with Minjong, so We'll be together playing it.
Now we just have to wait and see
Bye-bye.
what they want to do with us.
Seconds. Storm's 8 miles away.
They came here on a boat. Maybe we can take it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a speedboat.
The main guy here. He's got a gun.
Well, at least one of us can get on their boat. Get some help.
If you can distract them, I can get on that boat. The dude with the gun won't even realize until I'm long gone. 7 seconds. I can get out through the window. We gotta break these off first.
Too loud. They'll hear it.
We're gonna break them during the thunder.
Good call.
I'll go through the window and get the boat. You guys distract them.
Conrad, just stay focused and get to the boat. Okay, let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, what was that?
Conrad, just get to the boat.
Oh, fuck that. Alright, I've got to do the heartbeat. You got to do the heartbeat at the right time, White. Come on.
Go fuck yourself. Tommy, now! You know what? I've had enough. I want you off my boat right now. Get off my damn boat!
Catch him with this old junker. Bring them downstairs. Take this. Use it if you have to.
Sit down. Over there. You, right here.
Who's that?
Arrêtez, bande de cons! C'est mon bateau! Stop!
Ferme-la, ou je te mets mon poing dans la gueule.
Olsen! Come here!
They just want cash, don't they?
Which one of you is gonna tell me about this Manchurian gold?
What? He shouldn't have his finger on the trigger like that. You can easily shoot someone accidentally. You shouldn't have your finger like that. Especially on a boat that's moving. Lay out!
There's no harm in just talking.
You wanna talk? Keep the volume down.
I'm just gonna say it. Fliss has gotta be in on this. She and these guys, they travel in the same waters. She's a captain and they barely laid a hand on her? I bet you told them about the Manchurian gold. They're in cahoots.
out of your mind? How did you come up with this bullshit? How fucking dare you, you overprivileged asshole?
You're all in this together. This was a trap, and you set us up.
So
It's a quack!
put a cork in it. Sit still, all of you.
How are we supposed to sit still? We're on a rocking boat in a storm, you tit.
Come with me.
The boat's like, he's like, sit up! There!
Find out how long the storm is gonna last. You try anything fishy, and there'll be consequences. Get it?
Duke of Milan requesting weather update. Over.
Duke, we read you. Everything okay? Over.
Listen to me. We have been kidnapped. I repeat, SOS, we are 20 miles north of... Ah!
That was a brilliant idea.
You motherfuckers won't get away with this. The police is gonna hunt you down.
Dream on. Ocean's a big place. Easy to get lost.
Wait! Okay, yeah, just cut it all loose.
Hey! Move it! Now!
Good job looking after number one. Real smooth. Great leadership, Fliss.
What happened?
What?
Anyone know about Brad? Is he hiding somewhere?
I don't know where he is.
He's a right tit, he is in the middle.
We can't leave him down there. He could drown.
We need to get him out of there. He's not safe. Brad, buddy, come out!
Move!
Why did you choose to escape? I don't know. I thought that was the best option. I thought he was going to do something with the boat. Yeah, this is the boat from the beginning, I think. The haunted ship.
Everyone's still alive. Things could have been quite different.
Oh, really?
You appear to have saved somebody. A bold move that paid off. This time. But does this make the rest of your group more vulnerable? I dare say we'll find out. Kind-hearted creature I am, I'd like to offer you some forewarning of what's to come. Tempted? Okay then. We will turn to the Bard for inspiration. The Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 7. The Prince of Morocco pulls a scroll from the eye of a skull and reads, "All that glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told." Anyway, now that you've reached a point of significant distress, I presume you're eager to get back to your story. But here's the thing. Everything may not be entirely as it seems. Probably shouldn't have said that.
Ooh. Abandoned World War II freighter.
Junior, retire la tête à l'image.
You enjoying this, White? With your little cup of tea?
Jesus.
Oh, no way. I would not want to go on there. It was at the start, this pulley. Played as a World War II soldier. And he was like going back to the cabin and stuff, and then something was coming out of the box of the dead people. It spread throughout the whole thing like gas, and then all the soldiers were dying, like, and then we saw this like boy running through the corridor, like, it was horrible. And then that was the beginning.
This whole place is a floating death trap.
I did not sign up for a trip to Creep Town.
I'm alright for now. No. I think I've... I have no idea what is going to happen. I'm in the dark completely. This one. Miller. Is that the guy we played as at the beginning?
Now.
Merde!
What's that?
Oh shit!
Oof. Have you played this?
Hassan, il y a une porte ici. Okay, all of you, into the room.
Oh,
Here. Give us a light.
but you've seen what happens online.
Oh. Thanks.
Well, at least they give you a flashlight, but I'd rather be in the small boat. I wouldn't.
What the hell is this fucking place?
It has to have something to do with the Manchurian gold. We're not far from those coordinates.
Anyone else creep the fuck out by this ship?
Maybe this is the ship that was carrying the gold.
Guess it's a possibility. We can't just sit around. We need a plan.
Let's get back to our boat, get the hell away from here, and never step foot off dry land again. How's that for a plan?
That's not bad.
Something out of the boat.
Distributor cap. Makes the engine work. The Duke of Milan is a floating brick without it. We need to get it back.
While those guys are out panning for Manchurian gold or whatever they think they're gonna find on this floating coffin, we gotta take advantage and look around for a way out of here. Fliss, I just wanted to say that, I might have gotten things kind of wrong back there.
Excuse me?
I may have kind of prematurely come to the conclusion that maybe, you know, you're working some kind of side deal with these guys, or whatever. But I mean, obviously that's not true. They're being just as bad to you as they are to us, so, yeah.
Allow me to translate. He's saying that he's sorry.
Well,
Well, your apology is kind.
Cool.
It's a little cute. Oh, they need to figure out these controls a bit better though. Look, I can't even go near this. Look, I'm pressing this, look. She's not moving anywhere, right? But yet that X just appears there. Weird angle.
I just wish I knew what the fishermen were planning.
What is that?
Well, I hope they're planning on finishing me off.
Huh?
It's not like I have anything to go back to.
When?
To get something or someone in this game. Okay, right. Thank you.
This is a fucking old ship, but maybe it still has a radio that works.
Any idea where we'd find it?
The bridge. Above deck.
Alright. The second we get an opening, we gotta take it. And hope the radio still works. Okay, well, we're not gonna do anything from in here. We need to keep looking around and try to find a way out.
Just be careful. Hey, look! Look at this!
Come on!
I wonder why they all left it behind.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna see if I can
American overseas. Archaeologists missing in Iraq. 24 British archaeologists have gone missing in the Zagros Mountains of Iraq. The Hodgson exhibition arrived in the kingdom in September last year with the stated goal of unearthing the
Stripped. Not gonna work that way.
Je vais aller explorer la salle des machines. Danny, tu fouilles les soutes.
Les soutes? T'es sérieux? T'as vu l'endroit? Ça tombe en ruine, Olson. Et j'ai pas les outils pour y arriver.
Fais ce que je te dis. Et c'est tout.
What is it?
Quoi? Qu'est-ce que t'as dit?
Rien.
Trou du cul. Arrêtez ça. Ta gueule, Junior. Tu restes ici et tu surveilles les prisonniers. Prisonniers? On est en prison? On sera bientôt riche si vous la fermez. Et si vous faites ce que je vous dis de faire.
Yeah, they just have to like gold out there on money or whatever. Or at least some of them are.
Cet endroit est bizarre.
Olson, on devait seulement les voler. Et là, on se retrouve coincé sur ce rafio de merde qui pue la mort. Et on a des prisonniers. Ça va trop loin, tout ça. Vos gueules. Fermez-la tous les deux. Je suis votre capitaine. Et je vous ordonne d'obéir à mes ordres.
What do you think?
I can't get it open.
Over here.
If we could bust it open, freedom.
Yeah, this is the way out.
You want me to just smash through this wall?
Oh yeah, sure. Big man on campus.
Someone should create a distraction. This is gonna be loud.
Sure, I agree. Fliss, wanna do the honors?
Can I get some help with this?
Yo, Grant, give the lady a hand.
Are we safe now?
Stay quiet. We need to keep going.
Come on. There's gotta be some stairs around here.
Nobody is allowed into 3A. Seriously, nobody. Why? Graphics is really good, especially on the surroundings. Eh?
weird that they all just vanished.
It's like they were just snapped up right in the middle of whatever they were doing.
It's not possible, right?
Right.
Out of bounds, the cargo hold. That's where the bodies were, wasn't it? I'm sure. Oh, did you see that? Oh. Dear Ellis, I'm finally coming home. This is it, darling. One last trip across the Pacific and we're back to you and the girls. I can't wait to see your faces. Tell Ned and Nancy to get excited. They're gonna see Daddy real soon, and he's got gifts for you all. I'm sure glad to be back at sea. It's hotter than Oklahoma out here on land, and there's no escape from it. I've been alright because I got your letters to keep me going. They censor them, which is probably for the best, because sometimes the others steal them to read aloud. I don't like them reading our letters. I know. Really creeps me out. He keeps telling me there's a little boy on board, and it sounds like Ted. I know he's just messing with me. There ain't no way we got a stowaway. Our ops guys are far too slick now the war is over. I bet they'll edit this bit out, but it shows what a place can do to a guy. I gotta go for now, honey. There's some commotion outside. That usually means I'm about to be really busy for a while. I'll write again soon, Robert. Kiss, kiss.
Jesus, what's next?
What's next? The guy was in there.
You think Conrad's made it?
He can be pretty resourceful when he puts his mind to it.
That's not really an answer.
Well, then, sure. I think Conrad's made it.
Oh, great. You hear that?
Yep. Something moving around down there.
What? Like what?
Not sure I want to find out. Gotta keep going.
No, no, I cannot take any more of this.
Julia.
No, I can't. I can't do it.
Julia, you gotta calm down. Let's go. Come on.
June 19th. I identified problem areas with structural brittleness and cracks in some of the sections of the cargo hold 1. I instructed our shipwright to carry out the necessary welding repairs. Advised the captain to go easy, especially in bad weather. Any aggressive movement could cause the ship to break its back. June 20th. I responded to a complaint that some electronic equipment had been malfunctioning recently. I discovered growths of tin whiskers around some of the components. I cleaned and added lead to the solders, which has stopped the equipment shortening out. Oh, I can't read the top bit. I conducted a thorough inspection of fuel, oil and fluid, which showed lower levels of cylinder oil than I expected. I've reminded staff in the engine room to be attentive and vigilant with their hourly checks and to alert an engineer if there is any loss of pressure. June 22nd. The ship was caught in a heavy electrical storm which began shortly after midnight. The lightning strikes caused a lot of electrical arcing, travelling through the hoisting cables aloft deck, which has left damage. The grease has boiled up and destroyed some of the cabling. I've received reports that the main problems caused by the storm are with electrical equipment at the moment. It's likely the tin whiskers haven't helped matters. Despite the rough sea, there have been no reports of any structural damage. However, I'll have to work through the night to make sure a full damage assessment is done. Is that what it means? That's it. That's all he wrote. A little dinosaur. What the hell's that? Whoa!
Starting to crack, dude. Keep it together.
The skipper has KO'd the booze for this this whole goddamn trip. There's nothing like being sober to make you realise just how quiet this ship is. There was a fight between those dumb schmucks Wilson and Anderson right after we sailed, but Ferris nipped that in the bud real quick, and it's been quiet as a church ever since. I got talking with a fellow who had helped load up the ship. He told me they put a bunch of coffins on board, which isn't so weird maybe. B, he said there was some guy who made sure the coffins were all put in one of the holes just right. Real precise. Not the treatment you'd get if there were any old grunt. It got me thinking, who could it be in those boxes? Friday 13th. Booze was a bum loss. Perez said he felt drunk after 4 cups. Perez said he was talking baloney. It was like ditchwater. Perez said they made some hooch from some supplies they lifted. Me up there. Right. It's all off. The guy who was going to help me got signed off sick. Doc Finley thinks he's some kind of flake, which might be true, but Miller says it's something else. Something weird about that place. Miller's kind of a twitcher. Wouldn't want to be caught in a pinch with him. That's for sure. Thursday 17th. Perez said that the boys made more hooch. Too bummed out to sneak and try some. But what else is there to do? New batch is worse than the last one. Never listening to any damn fool idea from Perez ever again. It's so weirdly written. Saturday 21. Last night I was on duty with Wallowitz, and goddamn if he didn't creep me out. He got spooked and started babbling about some sergeant called Jones, and then went MIA, missing in action in the jungle. Reckon that Jones's crew were the ones in the boxes. Oh, travelling home, just like us saps. I sneaked a look, and Jesus, there it was. Just like the guy in the port had said, all laid out real nice, all glory over each one. If it's Jones in there, they've done him proud. Good old Uncle Sam. You see, I don't think they should have had that bit on at the beginning. I think they should have skipped that bit at the beginning that we saw, that we had to play through. I think we should have just found the ship cold. Because, like, it felt like the end of the game or something, that bit, with these soldiers running around and that. I'd rather have, like, been discovering all this through the books and stuff. ah. Right. When you're reading time, do not stop. It's hard to read these, actually. Maybe it's because I'm tired. Some of them are written in that kind of colloquial way. I'm like, huh?
I think I see something moving down there.
Yeah. There's someone down there, all right.
Shh. Everyone quiet.
We have to go to bed. It's almost 1. Jesus.
Look. It's the distributor.
Right, I'm gonna go to bed, but I'll be playing it again soon. So tune in. Maybe tomorrow, if not this week, this next week, so sometime, one of the nights. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Good night, everyone. Be back again on soon. Thanks for watching. Good, right? Really good. I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it, but I just have to go to bed because I've got work. Ugh.
Adios.